So today I will be presenting on the California condor's population decline and its challenges to recovery. The condor is a critically endangered species. It is listed on both the California Endangered Species List and the U.S. Federal Endangered Species List. So the condor is the largest flying bird in North America. Its average wingspan is 9 feet, and its average weight is about 20 pounds. And it is a notable scavenger that hunts on dead animal carcasses. So the nesting behavior of the condor is very unique. The condor can travel up to 180 kilometers in a single trip while they're foraging. And they also have a notable soaring behavior when they are looking for food. So the historical range of the California condor ranged from British Columbia all the way south to Baja, Mexico. And they were very present in the southwestern United States, and their range extended all the way from California to Florida. However, habitat loss was the main reason why the population declined just to California by the 1940s. They used to live in a variety of habitat, including forest, shrubland, deserts, mountains, and they even were found at high altitudes and in coastal areas. And they had unique nesting and communal areas. There's a distinct difference between the nesting and the communal areas. At the nesting sites, they were often kind of hidden areas in like rock crevices and high up in trees. So the main cause of decline in the California condor was because of lead poisoning via ingestion of lead bullets in the dead animal carcasses. And prior to 1984, this was not known. So in this report to the left, they were listed as unknown deaths in the species in California that were found dead. However, in 1984, an autopsy found that the leading cause of death of condors was due to this poisoning, because they found 24 parts per million of blood of lead concentration in one condor. And in further studying other condors, they found that lead poisoning was the main cause of death. So with the efforts of recovery, by 1987, there was only 3 birds remaining in the wild. So they removed all 3 birds and they put them in Los Angeles Zoo for an intense breeding program. And it started off kind of rough because they didn't really understand condor reproductive behavior. And so in 1992, the first cohort was released, but it was kind of a rocky start. So they released a second cohort in 1995 in 7 different release centers. And that turned out to be very successful. And that breeding program is still going on today. And the condors are still being released at some of these same sites today. And so today there's populations in California, northern Arizona, southern Utah, and Baja, California. And in March of 2022, there was an experimental population released in the Redwood National Forest in Northern California. However, the lead poisoning still remains a big threat for the California condor population. It's still the leading drive for mortality in the condor today. So the California condor recovery effort was one of the best recovery efforts and one of the leading and early examples of recovery efforts for animals on the endangered species list. However, the condor needs continuing monitoring because it's a really unique species, and the main drive of decline in the population is really unique when compared to other species. The most important part of recoveries for this species is having habitats where there's no hunting with lead bullets, because that's the main decline in the population.